Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Meatless Muscle, otherwise known as Brooke, and today I'm going to be telling you about my experience doing the medical medium cleanse. So I decided to do the medical medium cleanse after reading two of his books. I read Cleanse to Heal and Liver Rescue, and I have never done one before, but I was really curious to see how I felt. I'm not really doing it for weight loss or anything like that. I just saw he had so many testimonials, like hundreds of thousands of testimonials from people raving about the benefits of these cleanses. I am curious just to see how I feel after doing this cleanse, especially with it being the new year. I just felt like this would be a really good time to do it, just kind of hit the reset button and start the year on a really good, healthy note. My expectations for this are low. I've never really done a cleanse before, so mostly I've only done like a juice cleanse, like a 3-day cleanse is the most that I could ever handle, and to be honest, I just felt like crap. I felt tired, I felt fatigued, I could hardly work out, I felt weak. So that's really been my experience with cleanses, but I like this one because you're not depriving your body, you're just flooding it with nutrients. So you still get to eat, you're just eating a completely clean food. So the guidelines are you can't do any gluten, no dairy, pretty much no processed foods whatsoever. You can't even do salt, and also radical fats. You can't do any radical fats like avocado, oil, even nuts, anything like that. So mostly you're only doing fruits, vegetables, potatoes, oats too. You can do oats. Pretty much the gist of the medical medium cleanse. So if you're not familiar with medical medium, I do recommend checking him out. His ideas are a little out there. They are a little extreme. I don't think we should honestly be following his protocols 100% of our life. But I do think that it can be really helpful for some people who are maybe going through some digestive issues, maybe going through some skin issues, some other health issues, or just want a healthy reset. I know for me, I've been struggling with cravings and fatigue the past few weeks, so I'm hoping that by the end of this cleanse, it'll kind of reset my palate and I won't crave sugar and junk as much after the holidays. So that's my goal, but I have, like I said, I have low expectations, so we'll see how the week goes and go from there. So it is kind of overwhelming. I will just say that. So I'm just choosing to focus on day 1 through 3, day 4 through 6, and then worry about the rest. So it's a 9-day cleanse. So I'm just taking it in bite-sized pieces. So right now I'm just focusing on day 1 through 3. I've already planned out what I'm gonna eat. In the morning, you do 16 ounces of lemon water as soon as you wake up. 30 minutes later, you're doing 16 ounces of celery juice. So I make my celery juice in my Omega juicer, which if you want to try it, it's an awesome juicer. It's by Omega, and I actually have a discount code with them. It's MISSMEATLESS. I'll link it for you in the video description. It is super fast, super easy to clean, by far the best juicer I've ever used, and I'm really picky about juicers because I hate cleaning. So it's really, really good, so I highly recommend it. So after the celery juice, I'm doing the wild blueberry porridge, which is essentially just oats, blueberries, and maple syrup. That's it. And then you can have an apple as a snack later. For lunch, I decided to do the potato salad, the medical medium potato salad, which is radishes, asparagus, potatoes of course, cucumber, parsley, lemon juice, and some garlic powder and other spices. Then you can do another snack later, which is your apples and your dates. And then for dinner, I chose to do the potato pizza cakes. So you mash up some potatoes, create like a little cake, you bake them in the oven, put some tomato paste on top, mushrooms, and it's like a little pizza. After dinner, you can do another apple, you do 16 ounces of lemon water, and you do a hibiscus tea, and that's your day. So those are the first 3 days for me. I haven't planned out day 4 through 6 yet, so I'll let you know what I decide when I get there, but we're gonna see how I make it through the first 3 days and then go from there. So it's officially day 5 of the medical medium cleanse, and I just wanted to give a little update on how it's going. So I would say day 1 through 3 was really, I felt surprisingly really good. I was prepared to feel like crap, as I do on most cleanses, but genuinely I had so much energy, so much less brain fog, so much more clarity. I slept really good. My workouts were really good, which, by the way, I have been weight training throughout this entire process so far. I have taken one rest day and I just walked. I mean, I have felt great. It was only day 2 that I kind of had some cravings, but I just pushed through. I was just kind of, and nothing really in specific, like sweets, nothing bad, but I was just craving like my normal food, like my protein oats and you know, like my TVP and seitan. I was craving all of the stuff that I normally love and eat, but I pushed through, and after that I've been fine. I really haven't had any cravings. Like, I'll look at what other people are eating and it looks good, but I don't mind eating my food. It's actually pretty good. I've been really surprised at how good the recipes have been. Day 1 through 3, like all of those meals, like the potato cakes with the tomato sauce and stuff on top and the potato salad, I would genuinely eat those on a regular basis if I could just have salt. Like, they were that good, but they just needed some salt and of course some protein. So I don't know, maybe the potato salad, you could add tofu or something like that. Genuinely, they were actually really good. So now day 4 through 6, it does change a little bit. So instead of doing 16 ounces of celery juice, you now bump it up to 24. And I will tell you that I felt the difference. So that is one of the cons that I have experienced so far is, I mean, when I bumped up that celery juice, not to be TMI, but I went to the bathroom like 5 times. And so it kind of delayed my schedule because I'm like, I can't go to the gym like this. And it was leg day. That was one of the only cons that I've experienced so far with the cleanse, is that when you increase your celery juice, you just be ready. You need to have a bathroom close by. Just saying. For the next set of recipes, I decided to change it up and try some different things. For breakfast, I'm doing the liver rescue smoothie. For lunch, I'm doing the portobello mushroom stew, and you still have the apples as snacks and the dates. And for dinner, I'm doing these sweet potato fries, sweet potato wedges with spinach pesto sauce. So far, I really have liked everything that I've eaten. The liver rescue smoothie, it's a little bit different than the smoothies I'm used to because, you know, I put protein powder in everything. So it's not very thick. It's very watery, so I don't really feel full. I don't really feel satiated. So I may go back to doing the porridge because I just felt like that held me over for most of the day and it got me through my workouts, which was really good. When I just have the smoothie and all the juices, it's really not enough for me. The portobello stew, amazing, absolutely amazing, 10 out of 10, recommend. I did add a little bit more potatoes to it so that I could feel a little bit more satiated. And that again is something that I would make absolutely again. And I would just add some sort of protein to it. I feel like it would be really good with some sort of TVP or seitan. Sweet potato fries, they're really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with sweet potato fries. Basically, you just bake them in the oven. And the spinach pesto, I can't get it to look how it looks in the book, in the picture. I feel like if I would probably like it more, but every time I make it, it comes out chunky and not more like a liquid, like a sauce. That I've kind of abandoned the spinach pesto at this point because it's just not happening, and I just eat the sweet potato fries, which I'm okay with. And then other than that, everything's the same. So you still do the tea at night and you still do your 16 ounces of lemon water before bed. Today I have felt very hungry. Now, I did have leg day yesterday, so I'm sure that's probably playing somewhat of a role in it. But I can't seem to get satisfied today. So I just keep eating, you know, veggies, like I'll just have another apple or something like that, or I'll just have another serving of like whatever the meal is that I'm supposed to be eating, because I'm starving today. And it's The food is good, but it's just all veggies and it just goes through me so quick, I feel like. Yeah, I'm excited to continue. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and normally I would go out, have date night with my boyfriend, and you know, go to some fun vegan restaurant or something, but I'm sticking to the cleanse. I'm staying disciplined, and I want to really push through this and get through it and see how I feel. Yeah, and then I'll pick a whole nother set of recipes for day 7 and 8, and then day 9 is pretty much all liquids. So that will absolutely be a rest day for me. I'm not going to try to work out on that day. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on day 5 with how I'm feeling. And we'll go from there, and I'll catch up with you guys in a few days. Okay, so I am post-medical medium cleanse. I finished my 9 days. I'm actually 2 days into eating normal. As you can see, I'm pretty puffy. So I did lose a significant amount of weight on the cleanse. However, it was obviously all water, because literally today I stepped on the scale and I gained every single pound back plus 1. So if you're doing this for weight loss, it's literally a waste of time. Don't do it, because you're just losing water. So today I put all of that water back on because I had salt for the first time in 9 days yesterday, and I had my creatine too. So my body's gonna take some time to get used to the water. My ring wouldn't even fit me today. So I had to take it off. So that would be a con to this, is experiencing some major water retention after cleanse, and you're not really losing weight, you're really just losing water, which is with any cleanse. That's why I don't want anybody to do any sort of detox or cleanse for weight loss. Another con to the cleanse is that it takes a lot of prep. So if you're a very busy person and you don't have a lot of time to prep your meals already, good luck with this, especially because you have to do all these timed meals in the morning. So like you do your lemon water, and then you wait 15 minutes, and then you do your celery juice, and then you wait 30 minutes, and then you have breakfast. So if you're on a busy schedule, it's going to be really hard to do all of that. So just keep that in mind. If you want to do a medical medium cleanse, you may have to do like an altered version of it, just because it's really hard to do all the juicing, and then you got to clean your juicer, and then you got to prep all these meals. Almost everything has to be cooked. So it can be very, very, very time consuming. Another con is you're constantly going to the grocery store, because you're pretty much just eating fruits and vegetables, which, you know, don't stay fresh that long. So, and you're plowing through it because that's all you're eating. So I was going to the grocery store pretty much like every 3 days. So I went to the grocery store probably 3 times just for this cleanse. Groceries in total, I spent about $300, which isn't terrible. I mean, that's how much I would usually spend on my own food for the week. Not even for a week. That probably would last me 2.5 weeks. So I guess now that I think about it, that is kind of, so for 9 days I spent about $300, when normally that would last me about 3 weeks. So something to consider. You know, I felt like it was worth it. The pros to me outweighed the cons, but certainly this is not something that you could do for an extended amount of time, nor would I advise anyone to, because I do think going that low fat is not healthy. So having fats in your diet like avocado, almond butter is really important for women. So the pros, I would say you're gonna feel really, really good for most of the cleanse. Day 9 was really tough with the all liquid diet. My body composition, I'm just starving and miserable and fatigued eating that way. So, you know, that day was tough for me, but otherwise I felt really good during the entire cleanse. Another pro, you're giving your body tons of nutrients, and you really are cleansing and detoxing. So, it is a really good cleanse. It's just, you know, you gotta be prepared for all of the work that comes along with it. So, you know, if you're interested in doing the medical medium cleanse, I would say start with the simplified like I did. That's probably going to be the easiest way to go. I would certainly buy his book Cleanse to Heal and read that and see if it's something you're interested in doing. Check out his Instagram page. He has hundreds of thousands of testimonials, so I'm sure it works for a lot of people. I think for me personally, I'll just stick with my normal bodybuilding diet. It was a good experience. I definitely recommend just giving it a try and seeing how you feel. I like it better than an all juice cleanse or a water fast because you're at least getting nutrients in. So in that regard, I really do like it. But that was my experience. Will I do it again? Maybe. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Most of the time I enjoyed it. It was just those last couple days. Although the water retention after holding like 6-7 pounds of water is just absolutely crazy. I feel terrible today. So, that part kind of sucks. But yeah, check it out. Check out Medical Medium. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys would like to see me do any other challenges or cleanses or anything like that. Like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.